Oh, okay. I see. Oh, wait. It did say... Okay, yeah, it is just more ammo efficient. Or more space efficient. Which I assumed it would be, but... Deep Tar Hunting Vessel.
Order accepted. Thank you. Commencing route creation.
There was one boss, I meant.
Delivery route.
There was one boss that I think happened while but it was just kind of okay. I've been playing on normal, except for briefly I switched to brutal to do 2 side missions. The like repeatable missions that you get special ranks on, because in this game they reworked the legend rating system so that it is just whenever you get an S rank, it gives you a legend rating based on what difficulty you're playing on, instead of it being some inconsistent bullshit like the first game.
Stretch my legs.
So I briefly set it to brutal to do 2 side missions, but I switched it back to standard. I've been considering setting it just to brutal for the main story as well, just because so far the main story has not given me a single mission clear that was not an S rank. but also I'm not going to want to replay story missions, probably. So I'd rather it be an easy S rank.
The mine.
Oh. That's how this works?
Please submit materials.
Ceramics? $1,400 metals. To get wait. Didn't the Oh, it does just need ceramics. Hi, Jade. The only reason he already isn't living to see tomorrow is because of the really funny fucking chuck him into the air to get a drone view. I've seen bigger in the first game. It's going to get bigger than you could in the first game, though, in this one.
Only
Hi.
cooperation.
Hello. Welcome.
Glad you did a little restoration, did you?
Oh, I'm guessing you were
Thanks so
playing
much.
Lies of P. Thank you for the raid. Yeah, Lies of P. I was thinking about Lies of P earlier, right before I started streaming, and I called it Initial P in my head.
I don't know where you found this. I'm sure glad you did. I have a feeling this data will be of use to you. Take it, please.
Okay, if you're going to call it a shock absorber, why is it reducing electric damage if it's called a shock
You're increasing your
absorber?
allocation of materials.
Now displaying your current portal grade.
When operational, the mines can provide us with a steady supply of natural resources. And with raw materials like that at your disposal, you'd have an easier time making deliveries. It's a good reason to restore any other mines you happen to come across further down the road. Oh yeah, north of here are some much bigger mines even. Used to be you could find active mines scattered all throughout the continent. Because of the gold rushes, you know. From what I understand, the rail network was pretty extensive before the Death Stranding, and unmanned trains filled to the brim with precious minerals ran day and night. I should mention that we're actually developing a new system that's something of a successor to the old railways. If you head north, you can see it for yourself. I've shared data with you for an electric shock absorber you can attempt. While equipped, it'll reduce even... Goes without saying, be sure to get...
Order completed. Well done.
No, it's America. We hate trains. For no reason. We hate trains because car companies would actually commit murder over it. fit another... I could fit another weight reduction, but I would need to do a bunch of rearranging, and I want my patches for a little bit longer at least. Okay, main story.
Are you all right? You were talking in your sleep. Kept repeating the name Amelie.
Sam, Tommy.
Because we replaced it with this stupid ring,
Once you're ready to head out, access the
and
delivery
also
terminal
took
and
away
exit
your
the
ability to
tunnel
kill
proceed.
BTs without resources because of it.
So, the files say you worked with Amelie to connect everyone in the UCA to the chiral network. But that despite your best efforts, an extinction event known as the Last Stranding seemed destined to kill us all.
I forgot that's what it's
Until
called.
Amelie found a way to put a stop to it. She single-handedly sealed off the extinction entity's beach, preventing countless BTs from invading our world, and in doing so, saved humanity. But why am I telling you this? You were there to witness it all with your own two eyes. And you, of all people, must know that humanity can never truly escape extinction. The ultimate goal of Drawbridge's mission is to overcome the Death Stranding. If we succeed, we will be fulfilling Amelie's dying wish. At least that's how I see it. So in order to survey an area, I have to rely on a very special power. My strength of will, you might say. The requisite focus can be rather exhausting, but I'm happy to grin and bear it since it's for your sake. So, if you deem it necessary, feel free to send me airborne as many times as you like. It won't use up any battery or chiral crystals either. All it requires is that I place my absolute faith in you. Which I do, so don't hesitate to ask for help. Sam, been a while since you had a proper shower, wouldn't you say? The weapons they were wielding were impressive, and the brigands themselves were a tough, imposing bunch. You know, Sam, you can have me scout ahead if it would make your life easier. Just toss me into the middle of their camp, and I can give you a better picture of what to expect. It's not very sophisticated, but it works. Just promise you won't throw me anywhere weird. When the first APAC expedition came to Australia, the brigands saw them as invaders and rejected their overtures. They were unwilling to embrace the change that the chiral network could bring to their world. While their motives differ, I'm reminded of the Luddite movement and their violent opposition to new technologies. brigands seem committed to not killing their enemies, at least. If only they had channeled their energies into a constructive dialogue with us. Ah, yes. Those wandering BTs we encountered, I believe people call them Watchers. A fitting name given their behavior. The way they seem to be eyeing us with such disconcerting intensity. Oof. They can't see everything, though. No, they've definitely got some blind spots. Meaning, you might be able to avoid combat by evading detection and sneaking past unnoticed. I don't really...
I just don't have anything else to say. Go away.
My word. My word.
Are you all right, Sam? What was that just now? Did something happen?
Sam, about the next site we wanted you to bring online with the
Well.
Cupid. It seems we have a little problem. The tar currents nearby have grown unstable. Under these conditions, it's unlikely we'll be able to establish a chiral network connection. Our scans have identified a potential cause. An unknown device located within a brigand outpost to the north of West Fort Knott. It's hardly an elegant solution, but we need you to destroy it. When you're ready, take on this main order to proceed. The client in this case is the musician. I can't wait to hear what he has to share with the network. Don't let us down, Sam.
I was going to shower, but then I started thinking about the plot, and I forgot. I've already got a better one. Shut.
Feeling well rested after some quality shut-eye?
That's all you had to say? Fuck you. I hate this guy. Hi, Fragile. What? Oh, we finally got the outside view of the shower bottle from the first game. Finally, like I was waiting for it. I just... Sam gets sunburned way too easily, but also he can instantly cure it by taking a shower.
Nothing like a warm shower after a hard day's labor. Am I right, Sam?
Oh, I should chug some tea.
Hey Sam, this is Tarman. The disruptor device we need you to disable is located in this area. You should have no trouble whatsoever destroying it using MP bullets or MP shells. Alternatively, consider getting close enough to access the device directly. You can use your ring terminal to have APAS hack into it, allowing you to disable it without resorting to brute force. Be advised though, Sam, that some of the brigands you'll encounter on site will be wearing armor protecting both their heads and bodies, and that every one of these armored units will be wielding a rod. No doubt their aim is to fortify themselves against ranged attacks, allowing them to move in and engage you at close quarters. In light of this development, we've gone ahead and added armored enemies to our VR weapons and combat training programs. This way you can experiment with various methods and find a means of dealing with them that's suited to your personal strengths. That's all the information I have for now. Review your potential routes and finalize your equipment loadout before heading out. We're counting on you, Sam.
Okay. Sure. Okay. The maser gun just... Okay, you can also still just stealth takedown with the... Really? Okay. So, like, I'm fairly confident I would not need to enter this place at all. I can probably just chuck a grenade at it from outside the base. Or use the grenade pistol from outside the base. There was another option. I thought there was something else that I got that was... I need 160 ceramics. Still no road upgrades, which, good. Getting all of the roads built in the first game was already enough.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Oh, I should have looked at what the... It's not on the map. I guess because it's not on the network yet.
Ready to launch. Those are kids!
Car. Which... Okay, you can... mark... Oh, the jump to marker thing is move his view to the marker, not... I should have used that watchtower.
Okay, Sam, heads up. I'm home.
What? Oh!
Oh boy. All right, I'm coming in. And we're back.
Wrong side.
My time to shine. On my way back. Nice catch.
Yeah, just shout out on my way back in the middle of the fucking enemy camp. Yeah?
Oh, good job, Sam. You disabled the target. And don't forget to collect your things before moving on.
I mean, so far it hasn't been an option at all in this one. In the first game, you don't get a gun for a while, and even when you do, it's lethal, so you can't really use it. Not most of Australia. Most of the void outs are not. It wouldn't directly cause an explosion anyway, but most of the void outs are not that big. It's just... I mean, in the lore, they're bigger than they are in-game. Because... gameplay convenience.
Okay.
Actually, I wonder if I could kill someone by running over them. I'm not gonna test it right now. I really don't need more medals right now. I mean, even in lore, I don't think it would be anywhere close to most of Australia, or most people's, even. Actually, can I use this paper? I don't think they ever actually say, just that it's not common. Oh, I can. Oh shit, I know I have one large container of metals. Do I have enough around in this base to... Yes, I do. Because there's another 400. And I only needed 800.
Fuck.
So I have exactly enough now. And I don't need any more than that, because I'm already over capacity on fucking metals. In the Magellan, anyway. In the UCA, porters are completely obsolete. So extremely few in there. Oh, I mentioned earlier I was thinking about the story and how last night we were talking about how nothing could ever go wrong by letting a corporation run the day-to-day government. And the first thing that corporation said to me was basically, we want to expand our operations into Australia, and I'm assuming that their goal is basically just to reconnect Australia and then be like, hey, we could run your government too. You can trust us. This could never go wrong. Letting us run your government. I mean, in the US, no corporation directly runs the government. It's just,
That's the place, huh?
like, politicians are very heavily encouraged to prioritize corporate interests over anybody else's, anything that actually matters.
Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons
Am I right? Hope the brigands weren't too much trouble. Though you look okay. Glad you can make it. Alright, let's take a look at this cargo of yours. Look at the shine on this. Hot damn. Wait, just how many orders did you do? I'll definitely have more work for you if you want it. I've been waiting a long time for this. Okay, use your Cupid to hook me up.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
This is really something. I'm part of the chiral network, which means everyone can finally listen to my songs. Then with the music player, you'll be able to set the mood for your adventures. And just like that, the world's gotten so much bigger. Yeah, looks like my weapon data has been shared with everyone too. So about the recording you brought me, it almost sounds like a whale song. But there's something off about it. I'll need more time to figure it out. Anyway, I'll send you updates via the SSS. That tar man's the one who recorded it. Said he heard it while he was out tar fishing. Have a listen. Call me crazy, but we might be dealing with something like a whale. Another interesting thing to note, creatures that hear this song make an effort to avoid the source. There's not much else I can say with confidence.
How do you know that?
Give me some time to analyze it, and I might get you some answers. Yep, I can really immerse myself in my work here. Sadly, all the music I've made never gets heard by anyone else. Still, that's about to change. Because of that update I pushed you earlier, the new music player function, remember? In it, you'll find a sample of my work. And when you've got the time, be it on the job or relaxing somewhere, why don't you take a listen? Yeah, I got it from a friend who knows all about weapons. This is way back in the day, when I was traveling in search of new music. He said I'd need to protect myself, taught me how to use it and everything. But I never did in the end. Just as well, I'm better with instruments, you know? Apparently this shines when you break it out at close range. Incorporates the latest tech as well, so it ought to pack one hell of a punch. In an ideal world, we wouldn't ever need stuff like this. Gotta get going, huh? You know, I've been wondering how those brigands got their hands on that disruptor thing. I'm just saying, they certainly don't have the know-how to build one. It's kind of worrying. Oh yeah, I had another favor I wanted to ask, if that's cool. I lost some cargo near and dear to my heart, even though I tried my best to keep it safe. I've tracked it to this dangerous place. Too dangerous for someone like me. The request's open to anyone willing to accept, but something tells me you'll deliver. Get it? Anyway, if this kind of works up your alley,
I'm not
take a
doing
look
it
at my
now.
suborder.
Thank you so much, Sam. I have high hopes for his work, but I suppose we'll have to wait and see what comes of it. As for that strange device, it seems that its effect on the tar currents blocked all chiral communications. So I think it's only fair that we call it a chiral jammer. Anyway, while the currents in the area have settled down somewhat, we've received a number of troubling new reports. For one, a tar eruption was recorded in the direct vicinity of West Fort Knot. A group of figures clad in red and a large unidentified black mass were observed just prior to this eruption as well. Needless to say, the anomalous tar current activity near West Fort Knot may be related to these events, so we can't afford to ignore them and proceed with network expansion. We've got no choice but to investigate and address any cause that may be present on site. The corresponding main order has been added to this delivery terminal. I've got a feeling a difficult fight might be ahead of you, Sam. I strongly advise you to prepare accordingly.
Bruh. What the hell? Actually, that's not that bad. Why is it 53 kilograms of cargo of records? Of vinyls? How many vinyls do you got in there, dude? Yeah, I'm not that concerned about this. It looks like it's just going to be used to climbing anchors. And that's it. Does someone already have one?
Take care, Sam.
Oh, never mind. It was use one climbing anchor. And that's it.
Looks like you have what was requested. All that remains now is to drop it off.
I didn't even...
Oh, yeah.
No, shit. Okay. They didn't take any damage. Yeah, I don't think I even needed the one. Because there was just a little hill right here. Yeah, no, I didn't.
Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
I'm so glad you're making it.
I will always support you.
Sam, is that you? Hey, Sam. Decided to take on that order, huh? Okay, I'll check out the cargo then. This is great. A flawless delivery. Where the hell did you find this? You are the best. You're always there just when I need you. Allow me to express my gratitude with this data. Do you have enough materials? Why don't I increase the amount you withdraw from here?
Now displaying your current porter grade.
You are incredible. And with talents like those, you might even catch their eye. The Tarlake twins, that is. I went and shared another music sample with you, by the way. If you
The
can,
who?
I would love it if you had a listen. That's right, or so I've heard. They live on the edge of a tar lake to explore the limits of what a human being can handle. Only interested in meeting exceptional folks capable of pushing said limits. Sadly, nobody has come along that fits the bill. Makes for an interesting story, huh? Which has me wondering, what kind of person would be good enough? Yeah, got it from a kindred spirit in the UCA. Stuff that'll hit you right in the Kandha. A classic tune. When you head back to your room, have a listen. For real, you'll be hooked. Again, thank you so much, Sam. It's weird, though. How did something I know I'd stored safely end up in a place like that? Anyway, you might want to keep an eye on your own stuff. Take care, and please come back soon.
Thanks for being there for me.
I guess I could have. Yes, I know how roads work in this game. I played the first one.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Wait, what? Its stats are just the same, but slightly higher portability, and it takes up less weight and space? It's otherwise statistically the same? Hi, Autumn. before I actually start on this, I need to go put away the rest of that pizza that I made right before I started stream.